Welcome to another episode of In the News at CHS. I'm Zach Yeager.
And I'm Delaney Walker. Our top story today consists of 2 foreign exchange students who moved to Kalinga from Tanzania just this school year.
That far? Why Kalinga though?
Why not Kalinga?
Anyway, we met up with the students, Steve and Alan, to find out where they are from and if they are enjoying their time in CHS.
Okay, let me give you a detail of my whole story. Yeah. I was born here in the United States of America, and at the age of 5, my parents brought me back to Cameroon. That's where my background is found. Yeah, and they raised me up there, and I passed the rest of my life there. I passed most of my life in Africa. At the age of 15, yeah, they brought me back here. Yeah, we were first in LA after we came to Kalinga. But before that, we were living in California. Yeah.
It's more clean than Africa, and people are more nice. Technology is more developed here than Africa.
After my mother, we left there. We came to Kalinga here. And first, I didn't like Kalinga because of the weather. It was too hot. I told my mother I didn't like the place. Now, as time was passing, I didn't realize what Kalinga was. And after I discovered that it was a nice place, that the high school was very good. And now, I wish I could stay here for the rest of my life. I wish to finish high school. Yeah.
I mostly play soccer and sometimes basketball. Yeah. Like in Africa, there are tribes. My father, since he was a bit strict with us, he always told me to be polite with people. Always respect my elders.
Yeah. I left Africa because what I lost here in USA, yeah, I wanted to restart back. Yeah, and my mother wanted me to get adapted to the system of Americans, and she wanted me to school here. Yeah. You know, Africa and America, there are so many differences.
What I like about Africa is that
The custom
and also the food.
the food,
And also the type of the school system is much better in Africa than here.
children they are very strong heart. Yeah, and in Africa, they have a very different system than here. Maybe like, for example, if you beat up a child, yeah, the child won't call the cops like here. Yeah. And the way the dressing manner, yeah, the way of dressing is very different too. And during at school, yeah, we wear uniforms, yeah. While here, we wear clothes. Yeah, that makes it very different. And in Africa, soccer is highly practiced, and Africans call it football. Yeah.
Thanks, Alan and Steve, and welcome to our school.
In other news, MacBooks have finally finished being passed out to all the students.
We got interviews with students about their reaction.
Hi, I'm Jenny Ayala with In the News at CHS, here talking to sophomore Sophia Hernandez about our new MacBooks. So, Sophia, how do you feel about carrying your MacBooks around all day?
Well, it is your responsibility, so you're going to have to get used to carrying it around all day.
Okay, and what have you used them for in your classes?
Actually, I haven't used it until like right now. We just looked up like people, like famous people, and like history and stuff like that. about, yeah.
Do you find it hard to adapt to these new computers?
Well, not really, because a lot of us have we're surrounded by a lot of technology, so it's not really something that's hard to get used to.
What do you use it for, like at home? After, like, do you do homework on it, or what do you do?
Yeah, I probably just do homework on it.
Okay, thank you. And now I'm here with Junior Xavier Cayetano. So Xavier, how do you feel about carrying the new MacBooks around all day?
I think they're great, like they're for school-wise and stuff like that.
And have you used them in all of your classes yet?
Yeah, I actually have. I've used it a lot in English for Jennings. We're gonna have an essay, and it's pretty helpful when you don't have a computer at home.
And do you think it'll make all schoolwork easier and homework at home? Like make it easier to be completed?
I don't know, the schoolwork will be easier, but I know being able to access like the sites we need and having a computer at home to type up essays and papers will definitely help us a lot.
Okay, well, thank you. Now I'm here with senior Rogelio Johnson talking about the new MacBooks. So Rogelio, how do you use them in class?
I use them to code for programming class, and I also use it for research for various classes.
And how do you feel about carrying it around all day at school?
I find it easy. It's not much of a problem to me. It also makes me know that I have my MacBook and I can do anything I want with it anytime. It's school related.
Okay, and do you feel like it'll help make classwork and homework easier at home or at school?
Oh yeah, it definitely makes it easier, especially since I have Wi-Fi connection at home. It makes researching things and staying focused a lot easier when I know it's the school's property.
Okay, thank you, and back to you guys at the studio.
Thanks, Jenny, and a special thanks to Chad Wagner, Miss Perkins, and all those who made it possible for us to have these tools.
And now we'll head over to Cassie Lozano.
With this week's Horn Toad Highlights.
Hi, I'm Cassie Lozano with this week's Horn Toad Highlights.
Lay. Sir. Yeah.
Kayla's in the building, nigga.
Alright, already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up, the show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder?
Last week, the football team faced Kern Valley Bronx. Though the Toads fought hard, the offense could not score, and the game ended in a loss of 27-0. This week, they play at Kingsburg in what will be a great matchup. Last Thursday, girls tennis played Riverdale in a dominating performance that ended with a win in a score of 8-1. Today, they play at Fireball. Good luck, ladies. Volleyball played Wasco in a game that ended in a loss with a score of 3-1. We had Isaac Lucero talk to some players about their upcoming game.
Hi, I'm Isaac Lucero with In the News at CHS, here talking to Daisy and Yukari. So Daisy, you guys have been doing an amazing job this preseason. What's your secret to success?
Teamwork and practicing and dedication to the sport.
And Yukari, what are your guys' expectations for league?
To go 10-0.
What are your personal strengths, Daisy?
Hitting is my strength and blocking.
Thanks. And Yukari, how about you?
I think mine's setting, since I'm a setter. Yeah.
How can the team improve?
By working together more, and when we're losing, like just bringing each other up and not giving up on each other.
And Yukari?
I think we need to be louder, have more confidence in ourselves.
Well, I think you guys are doing a great job with a record of 20-5. That's incredible, and I'm sure that league it will be just the same. So congratulations and good luck. Back to you at the studio.
Cross country raced at Woodward Park against plenty of schools. We had field reporter Miguel Martin speak to Jasmeet Brianna about how the race went.
Hi, I'm Miguel Martin with In the News at CHS, here with Jasmeet Brianna talking about this past week's cross-country meet. So Jasmeet, how'd you do this week?
I did good. I placed eighth in my race.
How'd the team do?
The team overall did good. We made some mistakes, but we could fix that.
So Jasmeet, how are you guys preparing for this Friday's meet?
With hard practices throughout the week and just being ready for it.
Thanks, Jasmeet. Now back to you guys at the studio.
And that was this week's Horned Toad Highlights. Back to you guys at the studio.
Thanks, Cassie.
And thanks for watching.
And remember,
if it's important, it's in the news at CHS.